I don't know if any of you guys have caught the drama between Mr. Beast and oneof10.com, but let me just break this down for you because it's in the context. I've got to give you some of the context so you understand where the opportunity here is. It's very important though that you understand some of like what's happening behind the scenes when it comes to AI, thumbnail design, AI, art in general. So, Mr. Beast created a tool called viewstats.com. And it, in a lot of ways, it emulates oneof10.com. It emulates TubeBuddy. It gives you a lot of like different features for finding outliers and creating content according to what the platform indicates is hot and avoiding what is not. And there's been a little bit of underlying tension I can sense from some of the messages that have been shared back and forth, or some of the tweets that have been shared back and forth between Mr. Beast and One of 10. But essentially, Mr. Beast came out with a tool a couple weeks ago that was an AI thumbnail designing tool. Basically, you just prompt what you want, and it will give you a design for a thumbnail. And they worked really hard on it. His team worked really hard on it. And you could input your face, and then your face could pop up on thumbnails. You could swap out your face with other really high converting thumbnails. And for all intents and purposes, it's a pretty dang good tool. But One of 10 had been creating something similar. And Mr. Beast, after a couple of days after he released this tool, there was a lot of backlash from high-level graphic designers, from designers in general, people who are like, "Oh, great, you're selling out. You're creating a tool to replace all of us." And he came out, made an apology video, and basically decided to scrap the entire project. Now, One of 10 came out and said, "We disagree with this. We actually think that it's a good opportunity to use a tool like this, or to come out with a tool like this, for people who can't afford thumbnail designs from high-priced thumbnail designers, and they want high-quality looking thumbnails from a piece of software that costs 20 to 50 bucks a month." And then One of 10 made a coupon code for their new service that was called Mr. Beast, and they get like 70% off for the first month. Mr. Beast didn't like this. You can see it all in his on Twitter. It's all over the place. But Mr. Beast didn't like this. He called Richard from One of 10 an expletive, and ultimately it resulted in some kind of back and forth. Now, I tend to agree with Richard. And again, I'm getting to the opportunity. Just bear with me while I get through the drama. I'm getting to the opportunity here for us in just a second. I tend to agree with Richard. There are a massive amount of graphic designers who claim to be thumbnail designers that have wasted a lot of money and a lot of time, who should not be graphic designers, who should not be thumbnail designers. We have hired dozens and dozens and dozens of these people under the false pretense that they know what they're doing, and then they come into our agency, they start working for us, come to find out they have very little skill at Photoshop or Canva or whatever, and they don't have an eye for design. So there's a huge population of these people who need to be replaced by artificial intelligence. Top designers are always going to have a place when it comes to creation, because they are true creators. They can out-design, they can outthink, they can out-creative artificial intelligence. That's the point that Richard was trying to make, and Mr. Beast didn't like that. He didn't like some of the pettiness that was going on back and forth. Here's the opportunity, my friends. It took me this long to get here. Actually, before I get to the opportunity, you guys are going to hate me for this. Before I get to the opportunity, if you're brand new here, welcome to the channel. I raw dog it here, you guys. I don't edit anything, as you can tell. It's just me, my mic, you guys, and we have a conversation. And I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that I'm able to make these videos. I'm sharing all of the things that I'm learning on my path to go from 7 figures in our business to 8 figures in our business. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, everything. I'm throwing it all out there. Today we're talking about AI tool, AI tech, AI opportunity. All right, here's where the opportunity lies. There is a massive opportunity for people to learn this AI software and use this AI software to create a thumbnail design business. Now, hear me out on this. And this is why this is so important. You might not have a lick of skills with Photoshop or with Canva, but if you are good at prompting, if you can prompt things, if you can prompt thumbnails, if you can look, let me show you how this works. This is amazing. And this is why this is why I'm saying this. I don't want you guys to I don't want you to think that I'm just pulling this out of thin air. This is how simple this is. Okay, so check this out. So this is Pikzels, Pikzels. Pikzels is a thumbnail design software, and you can load a here, let me go to YouTube. You can load any thumbnail that you want into it. Watch this. Let's just pick a thumbnail out. I just want you to see this. I'm gonna take over PewDiePie's family. This is gonna be kind of creepy, but I don't want his life. I love my life. But I think that this is hilarious. Okay, so let's start a new chat. We're gonna do face swap, and I'm gonna go upload. Upload anything. Oh shoot, I gotta. Okay, let's actually do this. So I gotta actually grab the thumbnail. So, YouTube thumbnail downloader. This is incredible. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Okay, now we're gonna come back over here to Pikzels. Okay, upload. Downloads. Come on now. Where you at? Did it down? Oh, there it is. Duh. All right. So now we're gonna select a face. Watch. I'm gonna swap out PewDiePie's face. Okay. Now here's the coolest part. If you upload like 20 pictures of yourself, different angles, different lighting, looking around, different expressions on your face, you can build what's called a persona with Pikzels, where it basically is a copy of your face. So check this out. I'm going to go with persona. I'm going to hit generate. Okay. So now it's uploading everything. It's generating. It's going to take a minute. Let me see if I can show you some of these other ones. So here's another one that I did. Look how close this is to me. Now my hair is a little bit shorter there. Look how much it looks like me. You can upload it, like my eye color, my lines, my nose. My nose is a little crooked. Broke my nose a few years ago, and it's a little bit crooked. It's got that down. It's got my smile. It's wild. So I pulled this thumbnail, not this thumbnail, but I pulled a different thumbnail off of YouTube. I said, recreate this, and it did it. And yeah, and then it's left this like stupid text there, and I was like, remove the text. But this was a thumbnail on a video that got like 200,000 views. Wild. Okay. Here's another one. I pulled from my one of my client thumbnails, Quasi. And yeah, this text is stupid. I just have to go back and remove the text. But like this is pretty much what his thumbnail looked like, and this thumbnail ended up getting, I don't know, 100,000 views maybe. I don't remember. Okay, here's another one. That one was terrible. Actually, I just prompted this one out of, I just prompted it and it didn't end up working very well. Okay, here's this one. Oh yeah, this one. This was a top thumbnail on YouTube, and it was a MMA fighter, and he had an expression like that, and I don't know. I look a little bit weird. I don't look as intense as that guy, but it got my hair down. Like my hair looks pretty good, pretty similar. Best KOs. All right, here's Frankenstein. Dude, look at that, you guys. Insane. All right, let's see how this one looks. This one. There I am. Okay, here's the original. Isn't that funny? Okay, there I am. And then here I am with PewDiePie's family. All right. Here's where the opportunity lies. You can grab any thumbnail that you want off of YouTube, and it will create a near copy of these thumbnails. So I guess the opportunity is like if I were starting from scratch and I was like, okay, I know how to prompt, I know how to load up personas. The loading of the persona was kind of a pain in the butt. Like, it took me some time, but once I did it, I was like committed to the product. I was committed to the software because I put some effort into it. So here's my point to you. Here's where this is where I feel like the opportunity is at. If you can create a thumbnail design business, even if you don't have any skills, and I know this is ironic because I'm talking about this software. I'm talking about this software is replacing people who don't have skills at thumbnails. But the reason that I'm saying there's an opportunity here is because if you learn how to use this, you can create thumbnails that actually look pretty dang good. And it takes a few minutes. So if you were to say something like check this out. Okay. There's a lot of people who copy like Dan Martell. Okay. If I'm going to do something like this, okay, let's just grab this one of him on the plane. It's a great example. Okay, say I want to copy this thumbnail. I just can't get over that. It's amazing. All right, so we're going to recreate. So all you got to do is paste the link in that one. Okay, go to my persona, click on it, and then you can describe what do you want to add or replace. I'm just going to generate it. Costs 10 credits, and now it's off and running. If you have a big enough database of thumbnails that are saved up, that are cataloged, and you get really good at creating personas on Pixels, then you essentially can just reprompt and change, recreate any of these thumbnails while prompting new text, new ideas into them. And we're going to wait till it's done. And when it's all done, they're going to look incredible. Well, why did I grab the wrong one? I must have grabbed the wrong one. Oh, no, that's funny. Oh, it just put me in a car. Still, okay, so hold on. Where did that come from? That's hilarious. I have no idea. Did I grab a different one? Oh well, doesn't matter. Either way, look at what it came up with. That's crazy. This is a thumbnail that people would pay for. My arms are a little bit bigger than that. See those gains? But this is something an elite level designer would probably charge $100 for, maybe more, depending on if we're as spot on as we need to be. I prompted this. It took 30 seconds. There's a massive opportunity here, guys. Massive opportunity. I'm just saying. So anyway, that's it. Opportunity. I'm using this now all the time. I think it's a really cool. I think that it's a really cool service. I'm trying it out. I'm testing it, and we have 4 thumbnail designers on staff right now, and I'm pushing them to use this as well because this will only make things better. So huge opportunity. I've got a link down in the description below if you guys want to check out Pikzels. But it's game changer for us in our agency, and it's going to be a game changer on YouTube. Go check out the drama from Mr. Beast on X. I'm going to be releasing a podcast that I did on that drama over on the Rafidi channel tomorrow. It comes out, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions, comments, anything that you guys want to talk about, leave it down in the comment section. If you want me to make a video on any specific topic or answering any questions, feel free to hit me up. All right. Oh, come over and follow me on X too. Come hang out with me. I'm trying to really build that up. Facebook, Instagram, anywhere. But X, I'm really trying to get some engagement. So come on over there. Let's be friends. And see you tomorrow. Bye.